everyone! In today's Fast Five tutorial, I will be showing you how to model the tubular arm of this Lunette chair. This was a request from a viewer, and I hope you like it. Let's get started. So we're going to start this model by taking a look at the vendor website, and one of the things you'll notice is that I don't have a good photograph of this chair that I can put on my reference cube. So I'm going to build my reference cube using just the dimensions on the website. If you want some information on how to create a reference cube, you can see my other video. Then I'm going to take the image that I do have, the one that's at an angle, and I'm going to put it into my file, my Sketchup file, as a watermark. That will put it on my screen so that I can look at it whenever I need to. Since I can't put it on my reference cube, that'll be my reference in the corner over there. And then I'm going to do the rest of my reference lines for the back and the arms and everything, and then go ahead and get this model started. So what I'm going to do is I am tracing the lines on my reference cube that I think will reference the arm, because that's the part that we're going to work on today. When we're looking at this, we have to remember that we're going to create a tube around this reference point. So we're going to move everything in just a little bit so that the lines represent the center of the tube that we're going to create. So I'm moving everything in about a ½ inch, which will give me that leeway for when we create the tube. I'm going to group it so that it doesn't merge with my other geometry. And now I'm using Fredo Spline. And what I'm just going to do is with the Fredo Spline tool, I'm just going to create a curved line that follows this reference frame that I've created. So I'm going to create the curves on the corners and the straights going all the way down. You could probably do most of this with just a straight line and arc tools, but because of what I want to do up here at the top, I'm using the Fredo tool, the curve tool, to create a more realistic bend in the metal arm. This piece is going to go down, that piece is going to go up, to create a gentle sort of curve of the top of the arm. And then when you're moving points on the curve, you want to make sure that you're constraining to the axis that you're moving on so that things don't end up in a weird spot in space. So here I'm constraining those lines to the red axis, just to make sure that everything stays where it's supposed to be. So grab the anchor point and then move it over. And now I've created what looks like a really nice curve here. The next tool that I'm using is called Pipe Along Path, and you could also probably do this with the Follow Me tool by creating a circle and using the line as a reference for the Follow Me. I like this tool because it makes it pretty simple, and then I can change the diameter of the tube easily if I decide I don't like what that one is. I did that at 5/8 of an inch, I think. Alright, once I've got that shape that I like, I'm going to select these parts of the arm. I'm going to copy and then paste it in place outside of the group. And you can see I've just got that surface now, and what I'm going to do is use the Joint Push-Pull tool and just expand the depth of that surface, and then use the Smooth Soften Coplanar and smooth that out. And then I've got that arm piece on the chair as well, and that looks pretty good, I think. And then the last couple of things are details. I'm going to make a little foot here. Just using a rectangle tool. And then the last little detail that I'm going to do is copy the end of this arm piece and then paste that in place. Joint push pull it to make a little end cap here, and then I'm going to use the bevel tool to just kind of round it out a little bit. Group all the components, or make them all components. And then we're just going to mirror everything so that we've got both sides of the chair. And that looks pretty good. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. This process is pretty simple if you know the right steps. If you'd like to see how to use Sub D to model the rest of the chair, you can watch the Pike Chair video that I've linked in the description below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And leave a comment if you have a skill that you'd like to see demonstrated.